she was the first person to do the Netflix recommendations, but she's the first person that I saw do them. So, and I always love her videos. So I hope you guys enjoy listening to what I've been watching on Netflix. So today's video is going to be another Netflix favorites or Netflix recommendations. I love doing these videos for you guys, and they're some of my favorite videos to watch because I always like knowing what other people are watching because I'm nosy. My inspiration for these videos mainly comes from Soft ASMR. Sam from Soft ASMR has been doing these videos for ages, and I love her versions, so full credit to Sam. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I won't lie, there is a little less on here than there usually would be, but that is just because I've been super busy. I know I keep talking about it. I really don't mean to bore you guys. But I've been super busy with uni work and stuff, so this isn't as long of a list, but I haven't done one in a while, so there's a little bit here. Okay, so I'm just gonna jump into the video. So I'm gonna start with series. Me and my boyfriend often watch TV series together, mainly because it's just, it's something to do together. It's something that we like. We like to spend designated time together in the evening because he's very busy, I'm busy, and yeah, so we do often watch series together, and he really enjoys like comedies and stuff like that. I'm not gonna lie, I do enjoy a comedy, obviously. Everyone loves a comedy, but I do also really like the crime shows and stuff like that. You guys know me. But anyway, one of the new comedy shows that we discovered together was Superstore. I'd never heard of it. I'd barely seen it advertised, I think. And I was actually on Twitter. And I saw a tweet from someone saying, if you guys are in need of a little mood booster, then watch Superstore on Netflix. And I thought, let's give it a go. And guys, it's really funny. We've basically finished the whole thing already because it is only, short 20-minute episodes, which is great, for concentration. We watched it kind of mainly before bed just to kind of chill out. And yeah, it's super funny and super relaxing. My boyfriend and I loved watching How I Met Your Mother. It's the similar-ish kind of vibe. And yeah, it's really cool. And really funny. So if you guys want just a super chill kind of series, then genuinely I would watch it. I haven't said anything what it's about. I've just been blabbering on about how good it is. But essentially it's just like a comedy, sketchy kind of show. Although it does have it has a storyline as well. And it's just about a group of colleagues that work in a massive superstore. And it's funny, so I definitely recommend. That's the first thing that I recommend. The second series that I've watched personally, my boyfriend was not interested, is Chewing Gum. Now it is on UK Netflix. I have no idea if it will be on other Netflix, like in the US, because it is a UK show. But it's super funny. It's ridiculous, guys. It's very crazy and out there, and basically it tells a story of this girl. I think she's like 25, raised in an extremely religious family. However, she kind of decides that she wants like a sexual awakening. Well, it kind of just happens to her, and it's so funny and so cringy and silly, but it's very well made, and I do quite enjoy TV series like that. If you've ever watched Fleabag, then you'll really like this. But yeah, I recommend that as well. Another series that I guess is like old news now, but I don't think I've mentioned it in a video before, and that is Bridgerton. I'm sure you guys have completely, it's been done to death. Everyone's spoken about Bridgerton, but if you haven't watched Bridgerton yet, then I definitely recommend it. It's set in Regency, England. So it's a period drama, it's a period piece, but it's very funny. It's basically like Gossip Girl, but like old, and it's very, very good. It's actually based upon a series of books that I really want to read now because I enjoyed it so much. Obviously, guys, I'm a history nerd, of course I will enjoy it, but loads of my friends who aren't interested in history loved Bridgerton, and I definitely recommend it. I wish the new series could just be out now. It's gonna take a while, but I loved it so much. And the next series is the Fate Winx saga. Okay, my boyfriend really likes. Sorry, I'm scratching the paper. I don't think that's very relaxing. I don't think scratching the paper is very relaxing. My boyfriend really likes like fantasy-esque type series, and I'm not gonna lie, it's not usually my kind of thing, with magic and stuff like that. I never really kind of get into it. Game of Thrones is kind of the main one, and that's not even very magic-y, is it? And other than Harry Potter, of course, I love Harry Potter. But we watched the Fate Winx saga, and we both really enjoyed it. It was actually good. It's a little bit trashy, but these things are. And it tells the story of a girl who finds out that she is a fairy. She's magic, and she's just lived her life in America, chilling, killing, living her best life. And then she discovers that she's actually a fairy, and she gets taken to a magical boarding school in England. And yeah, it's actually quite good, guys. It's got quite a good storyline, and we enjoyed it. We watched it very quickly. There wasn't a ton of episodes. It was quite a short series. But yeah, we really enjoyed that. Got through it super quick. The next two series are series that I watched by myself. My boyfriend was not interested really in them, and they are both like crime/thriller series. So in my opinion, I've saved the best till last because you guys know I love this kind of thing. The first one is Cheat, and I loved it. I didn't realise that I would like it as much as I did. It's quite old now. Well, it's a few years old, I think. I've seen it around a lot, and I've just never got round to watching it. But genuinely very good. To give a brief synopsis, it tells a story of a university lecturer and a university student, and the lecturer believes that the student has cheated on her dissertation, which is obviously a massive thing. And it's very kind of twisted, and a lot of very weird things isn't on American Netflix or like European Netflix, I hope it is for you guys. I hope it is on, because it is fantastic. It is the best TV series show that I've watched in a long time. It is incredibly complicated. If you've watched it, please comment down below and let me know what you thought of it. But again, to give you a brief background, it basically tells the story of a psychologist. He's a doctor, he's a working psychologist, and his wife. They have a very tense relationship, and you don't really know why. That's kind of the whole point of the series. You have no idea why they have a tense relationship, and then the doctor starts an affair with his receptionist, and then the wife becomes very good friends with the receptionist by accident. And it's so much more amazing and intense than what I've made it sound like. But honestly, 10 out of 10, fantastic. I know that I am just kind of being really vague and just saying it's so good, but it's genuinely because it is very good, and I highly recommend it. Highly recommend. Next up, we're gonna talk about some movies that I've watched recently, and the first one is the most recent one, and that is What Men Want. Me and my boyfriend watched this last night, and it was so good. It was so funny. I'm sure you guys have kind of seen it. I think it's been out for a while now, but I remember, my boyfriend and I remember watching the trailer when we last went to the cinema, and we thought we would definitely like to watch it at some point. But it's the classic old switcheroo-esque kind of style movie, which I love. And it's basically about this boss lady. Well, she's trying to be a boss lady, trying to get a promotion at work in a very male-dominated environment. And then, one thing leads to another, and she wakes up and she's able to read men's thoughts, and only men's thoughts. So you can imagine the fun and horror that she had with that. But yeah, it was a really good movie, very chill, very fun, a great one to watch, alone or with your partner or friends or whatever. Yeah, really good, really entertaining. Another one is To All the Boys I Loved Before, part 3 or part 10 or whatever part they're on. I'm not gonna lie guys, I don't often watch movies, so there's not a lot of movies on here, and this To All the Boys came out on Valentine's Day. I thought it was really cute. I mean, I loved the first one. The first one was amazing. The second one I didn't rate. And the third one I do think is better than the second one, but not as good as the first one. And yeah, it's cute. I mean, would I watch it again? No, but it wasn't like a waste of time. It was a cutesy Valentine's Day rom-commy kind of vibe. So if you're into that thing, then it's worth a watch for sure. And the last film that I've actually got on my list is Us, the horror film. I've forgotten the director's name, but he's fantastic. Same director as Get Out. I thought it was an amazing film. Get Out and Us. Us even more so than Get Out. My boyfriend really enjoyed Get Out, but didn't really enjoy Us as much. He didn't really get it. I mean, he got it, but enjoy it even more knowing the plot twist. You know, I think I'd get more out of it. But yeah, fantastic concept. I loved it. And yeah, that's basically it for movies on Netflix. Definitely, guys, if you have any good movies, comment down below, because I never watch movies, but I'm very open to recommendations. I also use VPN. I use Surfshark. So I can go on like US Netflix and stuff like that, so it doesn't matter if you're in the US or Europe or wherever. If you have any good recommendations, then let a girl know. Oh, another movie that I recently watched, like on the weekend, it's not on Netflix, it's on Disney Plus premiere, and it was Raya and the Last Dragon. Oh my gosh, I loved that as well. Such a shame that, you know, in the UK we couldn't go and watch it in the cinema, but it was nice enough watching it from home. Me and my boyfriend really enjoyed it. I mean, it's a Disney film, how can you go wrong, really? But it was such a good film. Yeah, I definitely recommend watching that as well. I don't know if in the US if you guys have to pay for it or not. In the UK we do have to pay for it, but I don't know if it's different out there. But yeah, I mean, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you found it relaxing. I hope you excuse the state of my appearance. I walked my puppy earlier and I look like a windswept mess. But yeah, I hope you like this chatty chill out video. Please comment down below if you have any recommendations for videos that you want to see. But without further ado, that is it from me. I love you guys, I love you guys, I love you guys, and I will see you